Hello everyone and welcome back to the plot. Today is the 16th of July and I am back here after about 10 days of being away. But I'm actually pleased to report that everything's looking alive. There is a lot of deadheading to do, a lot of picking. Look at the straw flowers behind me. I can't believe it. They are absolutely insane, and it's actually making me realise that I do actually like red. Red and pink and orange, just those warm colours together, so pretty. But yeah, there's a lot of picking and deadheading to do, but like the plot's looking fine. So I'm just going to go around the plot and show you how everything is doing. In the front bed, the hollyhocks are finally blooming, and I can't believe how dark this colour is. It's almost black. I was not expecting this colour. I was thinking I'd probably get a red one, a white one and a pink one. I've definitely got a pink one, somehow got a black one, and I'll just wait for the third one to bloom. So this bed is absolute chaos. It desperately needs a weed, but I've just been putting it off because it's just going to be a lot of work. But I'm going to do it next time I'm here. The sweet peas also need sorting. This leafy mound is some kind of mallow, maybe a musk mallow or something, but I've left it here because I think it's going to have pink flowers, but it's definitely doubled in size since I went away. I've got one sunflower in this bed, and I think it's my smallest sunflower. It looks like it's going to have multiple flower heads, which is exciting. And my beetroot also look okay. I don't think any of them have started to bolt, which is also very good news. My poor little pumpkins aren't looking great. They still look a little yellow. But the dahlia in this bed is looking good, and the beans have definitely doubled in size. In the middle bed, the cosmos have gone huge, and I think they've flopped over a bit from all the wind and rain we had the day before. But I will stake them and hopefully they will look a little less flat. The sweet peas in this bed have also produced so many flowers and pea pods, so I really need to pick as many of the seed pods off as possible and try and get them to keep flowering for as long as possible. The dahlias in my dahlia bed are looking so beautiful. I love the colours of this one, it's so vibrant. And this one is the Balfour. Yeah, the Balfour. And the other one, which kind of looks like a cafe au lait, is the Sincerity. I really like the colour of this one as well. It's so pretty. And there's a random weed in there. So the courgette has actually produced so many courgettes. My mum came up to visit while I was away and she watered everything and she picked a load of marrows. So there's nothing for me to pick today, but I do have a fridge full of marrows now. There's a couple of little yellow courgettes on this one, and it seems to have multiple branches coming off it, which I wasn't expecting. And this, I think, is my tallest sunflower. It must be approaching 7 foot now. I am 5 foot and it's a lot taller than me, and it's taller than the arch as well. The sprouts are alive. There is a little bit of bindweed growing in this bed, which I'll have to get out, but I'm so happy to see that the sprouts are still doing fine. The nasturtium are kind of taking over the leek bed, so I will cut back a lot of the nasturtium, and I definitely need to remove the broad beans now. I mentioned in the last video that they've got some kind of bean rust, and I should have removed them before leaving, but I just ran out of time. There's a raspberry growing in my path and what looks like a sweet corn. So the squirrels like to steal sweet corn seeds that people plant and bury them, and I found a couple of buried sweet corns in the past, so I think this one has actually sprouted and turned into a actual sweet corn plant. The nasturtium are absolutely crazy, so I'm going to have to cut a load of these back so I can actually just get through the archway. And the calendula are looking so good. Definitely a lot of deadheading to do, but Yeah, so many flowers. I never got round to putting more string on the archway, so these beans are climbing up just the archway poles at the moment, but the purple ones seem to be doing so much better than any of the other beans. I've got sunshine yellow French beans in here, and cobra French beans, and also the fire tongue Belotti beans, I think, but so far I can only see purple beans. The comfrey has once again flopped over, so this will need cutting back once again. I've got another sunflower here and it's got multiple heads and it looks so pretty. I really love this sunflower. A couple of the lower branches have snapped off, but they're still kind of like hanging on, so they might just flower from on the floor. My Titan sunflower is hanging on for dear life. This thing is so like thick, and the bamboo is just not enough to support this, so I need to rethink its support and maybe sort that out pretty soon. My mum also picked a load of the dwarf beans, so I also have a fridge full of dwarf beans. Verbena is looking so cute, I love it so much, and this area is a little bit of a mess because of the beans flopping over, the nasturtium just self-seeding in the pathway, and yeah, lots of work to do there. But the tomatoes are a lot happier. I definitely need to remove quite a bit of the lower leaves now so the fruits can see some sun. The pond area, I think I'm just gonna cut all the raspberries down, to be honest, and reassess the pond situation in the autumn. Another sunflower there, which is really, really tall. Kales are still alive, which I'm very happy to report. Peas will definitely be coming out today. They've gone over. But yeah, the back of the plot is another thing that is, yeah, I just feel like it's currently being taken over by nasturtium, raspberries and comfrey, which is it's okay, but obviously I would like to be able to use this area at some point. There's a cute little thistly thing growing in between my two plots as well, but lots and lots of work to do, but I'm very excited to get on with all these jobs. I don't even know where to look first because there's so many pollinators out at the moment. They're going absolutely nuts for the straw flowers, which to me it seems so weird because the straw flowers are like dry and crispy, and I'd never think that pollinators would be attracted to them, but yeah, it's just there's so many buzzing around. Amazing. And the colours are absolutely amazing. Okay, where on earth do I start? Oh dear me. I think I'll start with the cosmos and deadheading them and taking off the pods. Yeah. gosh, I am so excited to spend some more time at the plot over the next couple of weeks. Even though it's pretty overgrown and there's lots of problem areas with this allotment plot, it's just exciting. And I keep thinking of all the things that I can do next year to make things easier, make things better. Yeah, I just love gardening. The allotment plot is truly my happy place. I completely lose track of time when I'm here, weeding, deadheading, planting out, just staring at things like the pollinators on those straw flowers, or just listening to the birds. And yeah, I felt so happy to be back here. I've missed my allotment plot. I've only been away, well, it turned into 10 days, but I actually went to Switzerland for 5 days. We stayed in Montreux on Lake Geneva, and it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning, so clean, tidy, peaceful. Even though we were there for the jazz festival, it never felt overwhelming or hectic. It was just such a lovely 5 days. And then we spent some time in London as well, and we went to watch Stevie Wonder, which was also an amazing concert. I think Stevie Wonder is one of those like bucket list artists that you have to see in your lifetime. But yeah, I had a really good few days away, but I'm still so happy to be back at the plot. Pretty much got a bucket full of just the seed pods. I did keep a couple of the seed pods that are really fat, and I'll take those home, try and dry them out, see if we get any seeds. But I will be saving a lot more sweet pea seeds towards the end of the summer, because I would like them to keep going for a little bit longer. Okay, I think I'm gonna remove the peas from over here now. Okay, plan for the back of this bed. I think I need to put in a proper support for the sunflower. I'll remove this bamboo structure as well, and I think I might put lettuces or something along this side, just because it's quite shady, and I need to get a proper neck on those kale plants. Yeah, the soil is so dry, oh my gosh. So I've tried to leave as much of the pea root in as possible, but they were just like coming out, they were just so dry. I need to also figure out where I'm going to put my other compost bin, because there's just going to be so much material coming out of here now. I also need to bring the little mower down to trim the path between my two plots. Yeah, and I think I need to remove the creeping buttercup because it's massive, it's so big. Just gonna try and ram this, not that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and ram the pea material in that bin, but it is pretty full. Yeah, and just rethink compost situation. Next job on the list is to remove the broad beans. So these guys got the bean rust, and I don't think I can compost this material. I think the bean rust will just live in the soil. So I'm laying it out on a compost bag, and then hopefully all the bugs, and there's quite a lot of ladybirds living in here. I've spotted a few. There was a lot when the plants were still green, so hopefully those will move out, and then I will get rid of the bean material when they've dried out a little bit more and the bugs have moved on. But I have realised that I really like broad beans, so I'll definitely be sowing some in autumn and then some in spring as well, and I'll dedicate a big bed to the broad beans because yeah, I really like them. I was just on the phone to my mum for about half an hour, so while I was speaking to her, I was just going around chopping deadhead and everything. So that was a good solid half an hour of deadheading done. I was doing the chop and drop because so much easier just to chop and drop. Anyway, now I think I'm going to go around and pick things. So I've got the climbing French beans, the purple ones to pick, couple of little courgettes. I'll probably take some beetroot home as well. Yeah, there's so many more things I need to do, but I'm actually feeling very chill, relaxed. I'm just gonna go with the flow because I've actually got like a solid 8 weeks at home. No trips planned, nothing majorly stressful to do, so I'm just going to be spending a lot more time at the plot. So I have loads of time to do all these jobs, and obviously I need to do a bit of the back of the plot. I think I'm just going to chop down the raspberries, to be honest, because I don't think I'd even get a raspberry here just because of the amount of birds. Then I want to work on the second plot and get like a solid compost area going. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stop talking and get harvesting. So we have the purple, one sunshine bean and one cobra French bean. Hopefully there'll be more to pick next time. It's turning into a very small harvest. Let's get some sleep. I feel too bad picking the flowers. I'm not going to pick any more. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little plot update, and yeah, look at all the things that I need to do. But anyway, I will be back here tomorrow. I think I'm going to have a solid couple of hours here to get some of the jobs ticked off the list. So we'll probably have 2 videos next week, one on Tuesday and then one on Friday. So don't forget to like and subscribe and do all those YouTube things. I will see you again next week. Bye guys.